Previously on JohnnyCanal, Pikachu was riding his Nimbus Cloud hours and hours and hours and hours. Hey, how's it going, people? This is Johnny, and today's video we're going to be doing Dragon Ball references and homages in the Pokemon series. Dragon Ball, the amazing manga written by Akira Toriyama, is without a doubt one of the most known series of the world. It is comparable to Star Wars in terms of fame and culture impact in our society. The franchise is so popular that even Pokemon couldn't resist to make many references to the manga throughout time. Hints and homages can be very obvious, but sometimes there are some subtle references that require a second look in order to get them. In this video, we will try to gather them all. Bear in mind though, I'm not a computer and there might be some things that I have left out. Let's start off with the most noticeable one, Mewtwo. The first thing that everyone will tell you, duh, Mewtwo is such a ripoff off of Frieza. Well, yes, it is true. The famous villain of the Namek saga and main antagonist of the recent movie Dragon Ball Resurrection of Vest was indeed what Mewtwo was based off of. With the same color palette, body, shape, it's impossible not to see the link between the two. I wouldn't call it a complete ripoff or anything in a negative way, since to me it is actually a nice homage to Dragon Ball. The Pokemon creators may have gotten certain inspirations from Dragon Ball when it came to designing Mewtwo. Frieza is not the only inspiration of its various designs. As you may know, Generation 6 introduced this cool thing called Mega Evolution. In Pokemon X and Y, Mewtwo received not just one but two Mega Evolutions, Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y. You will notice that not only the base form of the Pokemon got an inspiration from Dragon Ball Z villains, but even the two Mega Evolutions got some type of inspiration. Mega Mewtwo Y is based off of Super Buu, which is one of the strongest villains in the Dragon Ball Z series. You can see the similarities on the head, antenna, and on the hands. Now for Mega Mewtwo X, its design inspiration I would say is based off of Janemba. Janemba comes out in the Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn movie. If you look at the two, you seriously notice the similarities between them. I mean, just look at them, they really do look alike. Since we just talked about the two Mega Evolutions, let's keep talking about Mega Evolutions. If you had to explain what Mega Evolutions are to someone, you can easily go with Mega Evolutions are basically Pokemon going into Super Saiyan. I mean, look at Mega Ampharos and tell me he's not a Super Saiyan 3. Funny to think about it in that way, but there are some similarities that make it look like a Pokemon going Super Saiyan. Yes, there are a lot of differences, but that's what I initially thought when I first saw the Mega Evolutions for the first time. Game Freak even acknowledged in Pokemon X and Y when a game NPC casually tells you, do you think all Mega Pokemon have spiky hair? That is a clear reference to a Super Saiyan transformation. That is not even the only reference of Dragon Ball Z in the Pokemon games. After defeating a psychic trainer on Route 10, he will make a joke of, it's over 9,000. After X and Y, let's jump right into Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. If you haven't noticed yet, the Delta episode in the post-game is one giant Dragon Ball Z homage Easter egg. Let's recap the story briefly. Xenia's plan was to gather 7 Keystones, the ones owned by you, Wally, Maxie, Archie, Lysia, Steven, and her own, in order to summon the legendary green dragon that would grant her wish. Yes, the 7 Keystones are the 7 Dragon Balls, and Rayquaza is actually based off of Shenron. Again, in an awesome, humble way to reference Dragon Ball Z, they made this little extra bonus. Another honorable mention is how Perfect Zygarde or Zygarde 100% is similar to Perfect Cell, another villain in the Dragon Ball Z series. Since we still don't know everything about this Pokemon, I have not much to say rather than they look very similar of the blue and red tails. Makes us assume maybe in order for Zygarde to reach 100%, it has to absorb the power of Xerneas or Yveltal, just like Cell absorbed Android 17 and 18. But then again, that's a little bit too early to make assumptions, so we can only speculate that it may be that way in the Pokemon series. Thank you for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these similar references. Also, I would like to give a special thanks to my scriptwriter, which is Delgasio. If you want to check out his channel on the left, you will see a big box with the picture of his channel avatar. Make sure to give a click and go subscribe to him. He makes some really awesome animations, and he also wrote this script and came with a lot of the ideas of this video. Also, if you want to check out some of my previous videos, make sure to click on the box on the right. Thanks.